Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to From Heroes to Icons. I am Jason, and I'm back. Just a little impromptu video, sitting here doing nothing again. And just wanted to discuss a little bit collecting comic books after COVID, I guess. Many people may not have known where I've been the past couple of months, but like 2 weeks before Christmas, got sick, ended up in the hospital, and after I came home, was pretty much laid up for quite a bit. Had the oxygen in my nose. Didn't want to make videos. Didn't even feel like making videos. And actually, for the past couple of months, haven't got any new comic books. Been watching videos. Say goodbye to Bueller and the new Coffee and Comic show and all that stuff. But really haven't gotten any new books. Except for, like there were like a few packages waiting for me when I got home from the hospital. But what is it like being a comic book collector and you're not really buying new books? So I'm watching a lot of new comic book day videos, reviews, and stuff like that. And you gotta have nostalgia for the old stuff, I guess. And it seems like being into the old stuff, whether it's 5 years or further back, it always somehow involves spec to some reason. But I'm just like, talking to the different guys on Instagram and stuff, and you see the different books getting hot. The LCS said that they would hold the books for me. Are the hot books there? I have no idea. Been out of work since December. So when I get back to the LCS, it will probably be about a short box full of books, most likely. But I was thinking of doing my own new comic book day video and thinking of nostalgia and just sitting here with all of these white boxes and looking through the stuff and putting stuff away that I thought I might want to get graded. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 short boxes of books that I want to be graded. But if I can't get new books, you might as well enjoy what you have. So I went back, since it is the I think it's the 30-year anniversary of Image and all of that. Like, what books was I buying 30 years ago? That was 1992, and that was a good year for me. It was the year I graduated high school. So I looked it up, and on my comic shop, you can actually look at the list of books that came out, whatever year, by the month or whatever. So I just pulled the books that are in my collection. A lot of different stuff, a lot of stuff came out in February of 1992. But the stuff that I actually have in my collection wasn't really that much for a whole month. I mean, compared to what I get now, I guess what a high school kid buys is different from what a working grown man would buy. But just want to show you guys the new comic book day haul from 1992. And first off, we got Deathstroke the Terminator, number 7. Hope this is coming out clear. I'm doing all of this by natural light. So if it dims or gets brighter, blame that on the sun. And that series was pretty dope. The covers for that were done by Mike Zeck. And a character that I don't think I've seen around lately in the 2000s too much is Wonder Man. This is Wonder Man number 6. Is it number 6? Yeah, number 6. And this was penciled by Jeff Johnson. Not too many times back in the days when I was high school, I paid too much attention to the writer. I was just an art fanatic, and if the art was good, I was on it. This is a really cool series. If you've never read it, I think it only went up to 25 or 26 issues. Definitely a dope book to have. Haven't seen anything from Jeff Johnson in a long time. And a lot of stuff from John Byrne. Sensational She-Hulk number 36. I think John Byrne had like 3 or 4 eyes on the burner when he was in the 90s here. This is not one of the celebrity issues, I guess, but Definitely some mind bending stuff from Byrne, or Meta, whatever you want to call it. Ghost Rider number 22, Mark Texeria artwork. That thing is a beast right there. This series is fire. I think Javer Salters did maybe the first 10 issues, and then after that, Mark Texeria took over for a little bit. Definitely, he draws one of the best Ghost Riders. I have no idea like what week these books came out, so I just put the whole month all together, pretty much, since I'm doing the new comic book they pull list from February 1992. And a nice throwback. And I mean, considering that Image kind of started in 1992, Rob Liefeld was doing his thing. I know a lot of people, talk about his artwork style and stuff. I liked it back in the days. And I think it was better then than it is now. Now it's a little bit too stiff. But back in the days, it was a little bit more animated, I'll say. And X-Force number 7. And it was funny that X-Force, this came out in February. And I think in April, Youngblood came out or something like that. It was crazy. A book that is almost never talked about. An early work by Joe Quesada, The Ray, number 1. I just dug the cover. I think this is the first book that I picked up with Joe Quesada art in it. And I just dug that cover right there. I never really knew too much about The Ray. The logo was dope. The cover was dope. And they actually had his little design picture in the box there. Good stuff. Some more John Byrne. X-Men number 0. Like I said, he was killing it in 92. And I think some of this stuff he may have done earlier, because I know there was a big gap in the She-Hulk run. I think he stopped at 11 and then picked it up again at like 31. So he may have been working on these books behind the scenes, and then they just dropped all together. Boom. Like that. Not unless he's just that dope. Love the series. Need another issue of that. Spider-Man, after McFarlane was done with it. Number 19. Got some Eric Larson work right there. Sinister 6. And Spider-Man versus the Hulk. Good stuff. Eric Larson stuff is so cartoonish that it's such a jump from McFarlane. But if you were following his stuff on Amazing, it was easy to segue from McFarlane to Eric Larson, as it was in Amazing. When McFarlane stopped, Eric Larson jumped on for a little bit before Bagley got it. Uncanny X-Men 285. Good stuff there. I think he's... Is that Sunfire in that outfit? Pretty dope. Some Will Spataccio stuff. I said he was working on this before he left for Image. Really, really good stuff there. It was the 30-year anniversary of Marvel then. Of the Incredible Hulk. Good stuff. Hot book alert, I guess. Warlock and the Infinity Watch. Only got one of these. One is better than none. Good stuff right there. I guess this was after the Infinity Gauntlet. Got his little team with Drax, Gamora, Troll, etc. And he gave each one of them, I believe, an Infinity Stone to guard. That's when all that stuff first started. February 1992. And another John Byrne book. And this series is dope. Definitely some of his better work on this series, especially the shading. Namor number 23. They find out that Danny Rand was being impersonated by a Skrull, and Namor helps the real Iron Fist escape. It's funny, showing this with the Iron Fist, and the new Iron Fist comes out, which I'm like, nah, who knows? There's a few more books left. New Warriors number 20. One of my favorite series of the 90s. When Vance Astro, Marvel Boy, kind of wiles out on his father, loses control of his power, and kind of cripples his dad. His dad kind of hates him for being a mutant, but it's your DNA, buddy. It's good stuff right there. New Warriors is definitely anybody that loves the 90s must have in the collection. Another great 90s book, and somebody else that went to Image. Guardians of the Galaxy number 21 by Jim Valentino. I love this book. And in this series, we actually get the first appearance of the Galactic Ghost Rider or Cosmic Ghost Rider, whatever you want to talk. Jim Valentino did them first before they made the Punisher into the Cosmic Ghost Rider. That's super dope. One of Wolverine's descendants right there. Dope book. And it's funny that I just showed that New Warriors. For those that don't know, that's Vance Astro right there, even in the future. The Incredible Hulk 390, part of the Peter David Dale Keown run. I think I just put this on Instagram not too far back. Super, super dope. I don't know. I would definitely like to compare the books that came out this February with these books to see how they line up in hotness or whatever. Because a lot of books are hot, but the story and or the art just doesn't add up to some of these older books. Silver Surfer 62. I believe this is part of the Starlin Ron Lim run. It's personally, I think this was the best run of the Silver Surfer ever. I don't have all of them, but I think I have like 1 to like 106, something like that. Dope run. Dope run. Maybe I do an on the run with that. It's going to be a minute. It's 100 and something books. Silver Surfer. 2 more. The Amazing Spider-Man 359. Little cardiac action right there. Not his first appearance. I think it might be his second or third appearance in this. Mark Bagley artwork. I don't know who was writing it, but this book is dope. And I think this is the same bag and board from back in the days. I don't know how I had Silver Age bags with current backing boards, but it stayed flat and it stayed fresh. And last book, and I did it last on purpose because this definitely was the talk of high school. Besides Rob Liefeld stuff, pretty much. This right here was some of the great cafeteria talk in the high school, getting ready to graduate. X-Men number 5 by Chris Claremont and Jim Lee. Wolverine versus Omega Red. And it was crazy. I was just kind of being nostalgic, looking through my boxes, and I have my McFarlane Spider-Man run in the same short box as my Jim Lee X-Men run, both Uncanny and this regular X-Men. And I thought I had 2 of these. And when I looked in the box, I only saw 1. But the second one was put in this February list over here. And I had pulled it for this video. And I ordered another one. So now I'm going to have 3. But that is it for the New Comic Book Day pull list of February 1992. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope I will be feeling well enough to make another video about what? I have no new books. So most likely it will be something like On the Run or something like that. Please like, share, and subscribe. If this is your first time here, check out some of those old videos. And as always, be great and do great. Peace.